Hi guys, this is Road to 2000 and we are currently around 1800 level, so I show you how to beat people with this rating. So let's find the game. Okay, I'm playing as white. Let's see if you are cheating. Might be. Well, let's see how the game goes. Okay, it plays the Sicilian and we play the Alpine. Why? Because it is a pretty good opening. Okay, this is a sideline, is not played that much, but you need to know what to do against it. White is already much better after the move knight on f3. Why? Because you have really weak light squares. So we play bishop on c4 obviously, and we can castle, and we play with this great position. Nothing more, nothing less. We can play d3. We are pretty solid, everything is defended. Play this in order to prevent this move, which makes sense. And now we can castle. At this point, we can play, for example, the move bishop on e3. Now, I'm not convinced by this move at all. Before opening the position, you should castle, because otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problems. So, let's take advantage of that. Well, this blunders a knight, as far as I can see. Okay, and yeah, this is how you beat a 1700. Just play logical moves and you're going to win. The problem with 1700s is that they don't know theory. They play terrible openings. They might be really good with the middle game, with the end game, but if you enter the end game or the middle game without the piece, it's not going to work. So yeah, a lot of people ask me, how can I improve? I'm 1600, 1700, how can I improve? You play like this. Study theory. If you don't play like this, you probably play like this. I mean, I was a 16, 1700, 1800. I still don't know a lot of theory. You can study more theory. So if you want to improve, start studying more theory, because the opening at high level, let's say after you pass 2000, is the most important part of the game. If you are definitely better, or I would say considerably better in the opening, you're going to win the game usually. If you're worse, you're going to lose or suffer for all the game. That's the problem. So okay, let's play h3. And that's why at my level people resign if they are down a piece. No way you can come back. I mean, if you come back, it's because your opponent is drunk or something like that. Too hard. Okay, so this bishop is annoying, it's spinning my knight. I could play g4, but there is no need to play that move. I'm just going to play knight on d2, defending the knight, and I'm going to move the queen eventually. Okay, yeah, he wants to put more pressure, but there isn't really pressure to put. I just move the queen, and then save. If you push, I'm going to take whatever. I can take with the knight. Probably the knight is better. And now I think that knight 24 is quite a move. Probably I could have played that even before. Okay, again. Don't see why not. 94 if you take, I'm going to take with the queen. And I have a fantastic position. Could even take with the pawn, both of them are completely fine. The advantage of taking with the pawn is that f5 is not as strong, but taking with the queen, I mean, I have everything. I can do whatever I want now. Okay, this was hanging, so he decided to defend it, which makes sense. Now let's play knight h4, and my plan is then to trade everything and win. And if my opponent doesn't trade, well, I'll figure it out. But I already have a decent attack. I don't have to play queens, I can play knight on f5 instead. And put pressure everywhere. Okay. Now I definitely have a strong attack. Of course, you are down a piece, you shouldn't keep opening everything for me. That's what I wanted to do. He did that for me, so yeah, thank you. Love you so much. Okay. I guess queen g4 and then I play h4 and I win. If you push, you lose the pawn. You have to give me the queen. Again, this is Kdong. This is a Kdong move anyway. I'm going to take, you don't want to take with the rook, I guess. So you have to take with the pawn. And get mated. Okay. Good game. Alright. Let's check the analysis and see what happened. I'm just playing theory. As simple as that. Okay, so apparently now the move was knight g5. Makes sense. Well, as you see, talking about theory. Don't know theory. I don't know theory. I should know theory. Definitely. Yeah, the move was g5. Although at least I have a lot of experience, so I know that if I play d3, I'm still going to have a solid and good position. But as you say, I also have a lot to improve. So if you have 16, 1700, you definitely don't know theory. So if you want to improve a lot, I would suggest you to study. Now, if you don't want to because it is boring, that's your fault. Okay, this is just blundered full piece, as you can see. Okay, so he has a couple of bishops. What we want to do is to remove at least one of them because they can be pretty annoying. So the move knight e4 is a great move. And after you take, we can take with the queen. Now the best move, as I said, could have been pawn on e4 because you are preventing this, but now the queen is absolutely great. You're defending the pawn, but it's passive. You shouldn't be passive now. You should try to be aggressive because you have done a piece, but not overly aggressive, like searching counterplay, but decent one, not meant to demolish yourself. Like, you see, this is just a suicide. This is just a suicide. I can take, well, now this blunder's made, but as you see, you can't do anything because you voluntarily decided to play g5 in a position where I could have played h4. The queen and the knight were really close to the king side, and the bishop was pointing and the king side. So as you can see, that didn't make any sense. So you should try to find counterplay, but use your head, use your brain. Counterplay that doesn't destroy you in 1 second. That's what I'm trying to say. As you can see, if you play logically and develop pieces and try to understand what your opponent did wrong, so you actually understand how to punish it, you can absolutely destroy the 17 and 1800s. Like, you think they are strong, they aren't. As many title players would say about me, which is absolutely true. But since I'm a bit better, I can say they aren't too hard to beat if you know your stuff. This is just to say that you can do that. You can reach this level and even be better than this. Everyone can do that. You just need to be consistent and put the hard work, of course. So that's it for today, guys, and see you in the next video.